Everyone, welcome to Crypt Fails Inc. My name is Julio Ibarra. I'm joined as always by Susi, Posselt, Harley, Richardson, Farhan, Israk, Ariz, and Neal, Patel. And we've got a brand new episode for you guys today, obviously. I'm just rambling because it's been about 10 weeks since we've actually recorded anything. We went through our entire backlog of stuff that we had pre-recorded, and now we're catching back up, and I need to get back to work on this. But last we left off, as far as I can remember, because I haven't been keeping as good notes on this campaign as I did on the last one, but we've got a registration officer that was met, Nadine Sten. We've got a possible sponsor in Orion X. We've got a mysterious young stranger, Sean Morrigan, that's taken an interest in Ova. We've got a small rift forming with Rapidus / Daniel and the rest of the group due to his identity. We've got a secret meeting with Seng and Aku, his nemesis. Am I missing anything?
Nah, that's about it.
Yeah,
I think that's good. Good job.
Yeah.
We're all
right.
very
Well,
proud
then,
of
if that's it, then let's get started. So we will pick up at the meeting of Seng and Aku. Where are you guys meeting?
I don't get out of the house enough to really know. Let's say a Dutch Bros.
So, okay, so you're meeting Aku outside of a Dutch Bros. After waiting for about 20 minutes, you see a shiny chrome, about 3/4 size humanoid robot thing walk up and just like stand next to the table.
Hi, my name is Sengoka.
I know who you are, Seng.
Forgot how creepy that voice is.
Hello, father. Right? Is that father? I don't know who that is.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Father with a question mark.
Some weird family right here.
The robot thing sits down in the chair, but it's like small in the chair. It's basically the size of a small child. And it stares at you. Well, Seng, have you considered my proposal?
You're gonna have to remind me, what proposal was that? I've got a lot going on in my life, Pops.
You are too weak in your current state to survive the extended use of your abilities. But if you join me and my cause, we can make you stronger, possibly even help you survive what's coming.
Nah. I'm good.
Then what was the purpose of this meeting, Seng?
I don't remember. It just sorta happened.
The robot's like servos or whatever start spinning like crazy, and you can see it's heating up, and its like visor starts glowing bright red.
GM, can you please remind us what the email or text message, I can't remember which one it was, Seng sent to his father at the end of the last episode?
Yeah, it was actually 2 episodes ago, and it was Seng replied with something to the effect of, I'll think about the offer, maybe we can meet at some coffee shop. That was about the extent of his reply. It wasn't very incredibly detailed. But anyway, so the robot starts heating up, and Seng, I don't know why I still try to help you. You've always been weak, and you'll always be weak. It's best to let your powers consume you.
Well, that took a grim turn.
It stands up and turns to walk away. The offer is open, Seng.
I discreetly call upon my powers and create a psychic construct that's discreet in front of his foot and try to trip him.
Take that, Aku.
God.
Okay. Roll
Tripping
for
the Lord of
Unleash Your
Darkness.
Powers.
Good job.
I believe that's plus freak.
Unleash your
Oh,
powers.
fuck. Got 2 plus 2. I got 4. Oh, God.
Okay. So, let's see. I don't have the reference sheets pulled up.
1 sec, I think I've got it.
Okay, unleash your powers, blah, blah, blah. Doesn't say what happens on a miss, it's one of those. The robot just silently sidesteps the construct. And its body is still facing forward, but its head spins around and looks at you. Not very subtle thing.
Got you, didn't it?
No. And the rocket boots in this thing shoot off, and he flies off into the sky.
What was a hit?
Huh?
How much is a hit?
7 to 9?
No, it says on 7 to 9 mark a condition.
Yeah, so on a hit, you do it. On a 7 to 9, you also mark a condition. So on any hit, you do it.
Oh, okay.
7 to 9 is also a hit.
Okay. Well, that went great.
Alright, so we'll go to Ova's meeting, but hang on, because we need to fix her mic. Okay, so Ova, you were going to meet with Sean Morgan, but you had mentioned that you wanted to take somebody with you. At least it was mentioned last time. I don't know if you've decided whether you're going to or not.
Yes, of course I want to take someone with me.
Okay, who's going with you?
I'm going to ask, hold on, because I remember his name, but these Earth names sometimes are so hard for me to keep track of.
Teamwork.
I am going to take Quentin. Is this how I was doing my voice before?
Of course.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Do Poppy.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Poppy. Hi, I'm Ova.
But a little bit more Poppy as Starfire.
I don't remember. I'm just gonna do it like however. Well, I don't remember.
Like Poppy with a bit more cheerful.
Hi, I'm Ova.
There you go.
Yeah, there we go.
But
Yeah,
you also
that's
don't
it.
use contractions.
Oh yeah. Hi, I am Ova.
Yeah, something like that.
I can hear myself through Julio's
Perfect.
mic. Okay. I'm going to take Quentin with me.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go.
Hi, Quentin.
Alright, so
Hello,
you guys arrive at this big building. It's closer to the middle of the city. It's kind of on the edge of Daly Hills. It's closer to Halcyon City proper. And this massive skyscraper with a giant Morgan Labs on the side. Or, I mean, on the front, you know. And you guys are standing at the entrance here, and the doorman stops you both. Can I help you?
Yes, I am here to see Morgan.
You're here to see Mr. Morgan.
Correct. I have an appointment.
Hang on 1 second. He turns around, and there's like a little like console sticking out of the wall, like right there in the entryway, and he like types some stuff on there. And your name?
My proper name is Satovia Rafuma. But I believe he knows me by Ova.
He gives you kind of a weird look when he hears the first name. And your friend?
This is Quentin.
I'm Quentin. Quentin
Juarez.
Juarez.
Deeper, Farhan.
Quentin Juarez.
It's been like 10 weeks since we've done these voices, guys, so...
Yeah.
I don't see any appointment for either of you here.
What was Morgan's first name, Ova?
Let me think for a moment.
You have the business card.
Here is his business card. And she hands it to the doorman. Slash security slash I don't know what the fuck he is.
/ receptionist. Oh, Sean. He types in a bunch of stuff again. Yes, I see here, 11:30.
What were you looking up before?
You said Mr. Morgan. I assumed you meant...
Is Sean not a Mr. Morgan?
Yes, but he's not... Mr. Morgan is the owner of the company, but Sean is his son.
Oh, I see. You were confused. That is quite all right. We will wait here.
Well, did you not want to get in?
Oh, yes. Okay. Which way?
He points at the door right to his left. Like they're already standing in front of...
Oh, Quentin, I think we are supposed to go this way. And she leads Quentin.
He holds the door open for you as you guys go in. When you get in, it's this massive, sprawling maze of hallways and staircases. It almost looks like, you know that MC Escher painting where it has the staircases going every which way?
Ova does not recall that painting.
Okay, well, it looks like that. And, but obviously super high tech. Everything's all white and chrome with like blue LEDs everywhere. It's super cool. But as soon as you step in, a small flying drone appears right in front of you. It's like this little like geometric drone with like a little eye on the center. And it addresses you. Hello. How may I direct you today?
Hello. We are here to see Sean Morgan.
Sean Morgan. Follow me, please.
Oh. Okay.
The little drone zips and zags through the crowd of people, and you guys follow it down quite a few hallways to a pretty official-looking clearance door. It's got like a finger or a hand reader on the side and like a retinal scan and everything. It says no civilian entry beyond this point.
Oh, this is very official.
Yes, good thing we're not civilians anymore. We're superheroes.
Yes, good thing.
Please remain here.
Yes.
The little drone zips to the keypad and it like kind of like locks in to like a little indent where it fits. And that panel flips around and you can see through a small window on the door that the drone is now on the other side. After a few minutes, the door opens and standing in front of you is a very tall man, at least like 7 feet tall, wearing a pinstripe black suit. And he's got like these like protrusions all over his body that you can tell he has under his suit. And he looks at the two of you. So you two are the ones here to see Sean?
Correct?
Yes.
Alright, this way. As he leads you into this lab, you see on tables all sorts of dissected robotics and a lot of like consoles, a lot of people working on a variety of different things. He leads you down a hallway that kind of wraps around this enclosed area, and inside the area you see kind of like this metallic cloud, like through the windows you see this metallic cloud like shifting inside of like a containment field, and you can see a scientist with like you know those gloves that they put their arms into to reach into the place.
Right.
And they're like manipulating it and like doing stuff with it, and it's this weird like floating metallic cloud. But he leads you past that to a small back office, and you see the door says S. Morrigan. And he motions for you to go inside.
Okay. Thank you. And then she goes inside.
I follow in.
So inside, this room is pretty small. It's probably like 8 by 10, maybe. And it's got one desk, just a generic computer, not anything like super fancy or anything. And one big tall chair. And it's faced away from you guys. And the walls are like this sickly, like light green, like really shitty looking. It's not like very nice. It doesn't really match the decor of everything on the outside. But you see like several degrees on the wall in advanced engineering and robotics and all kinds of stuff. But probably most interestingly is there's also some like little pieces of robotics all over the desk. Like somebody was working on something in here. But there's two chairs in front of the desk.
Ova remains standing.
I clear my throat to get someone's attention. Whoever's on the chair.
So the chair spins around and it reveals Sean, and he's got these like giant goggles that magnify his eyes like crazy, like they look like giant eyes. And he flips them off and looks at the two of you. Ova, I'm glad you came.
Yes, hello.
And this is your friend?
This is Quentin Juarez.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. He extends his hand.
I take it. I grip it real hard, then I shake it.
The strength of his grip actually surprises you.
I
but
widen slightly, then I let go.
So, like I told you, Ova, I'm a researcher here. I study foreign cultures. Let's call it that. And since I've met you, I've looked into Dominion.
Yes? Go on.
Well, your people are fascinating. They are a sort of hive mind without actually having to share a mind. They put the needs of the group over the needs of the few. The times that we've dealt with that here on Earth, well, it hasn't worked out the way it has on your planet.
Yes. Humans are a different type of people. Of beings.
Well said. Oh, you go ahead.
No, that is okay. I was not sure what to say. I was just going to fill in the silence.
Meanwhile, Quentin is just sitting there watching this interaction.
No, I'm fiddling with the robots on the desk.
He looks at you. Are you a student of robotics?
I am at the moment.
Really? Where do you study?
In your office.
So, what is it that you needed from me, Sean?
Well, I was hoping to pick your brain a bit about how your people work and specifically how they handle, well, emotions. For people like yours, it would seem that individual feelings are not the highest priority. So how do they handle that?
Correct. Emotional feelings or individual emotional feelings are not the highest priority of my kind. We care more about the feelings of the society as a whole. If someone is feeling a certain way individually and they express those feelings, it is looked down upon, or they are taught to think about the community as a whole and not only look into themselves. There's not really a clear way to explain it. We just don't seem to. From a very young age, we're taught to look outside of ourselves. And I think that since we are instilled that in such a young age, it's easier as we get older. And that is why the community is the way it is.
Mind if I interrupt for a second?
Yes, go ahead. Please help.
Conversation's absolutely interesting. I was wondering,
Deeper.
you said that it's instilled upon you, or in you, I guess, at a very young age. Does that mean you're not biologically coded to act the way you do in a hive mind-like way? Is that something your society decided upon?
Hey, Ova, doesn't this conversation trigger one of your moves?
Belonging to worlds, I think it is. Yeah, where you have no.
The one where you talk about
roll.
your...
No, it's not so different after all. When you talk about your home, roll plus freak on a plus 10. Yeah, but I thought that since they were asking me, it didn't count, but does it not matter? Oh, sorry. Since they were asking me, does it not count or does it not matter?
You still are talking.
I think you can choose to trigger, it would trigger right now, yes, but you can choose not to if you want, if you don't want to.
It's 2 6-sided dice, right?
Yes. Plus freak.
I got a 10. So 10 plus, choose 2. Confess a flaw of your home, add 1 to the team pool, mislead them about your home, take influence over them, describe the glories of your home, clear a condition. Okay, we're about to get dark because I'm not a liar here, and I want to do the good for Earth also. So I'm going to create a darkness about my home. Okay.
The darkness.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I'll confess a flaw of my home, and then I'll also describe the glories. With the flaw, I guess can come with bad and good come together. Well, what words? Okay, bye. Okay, yes.
Pros and cons.
Okay, so we left off on Rudius not Rudius, fuck. Quentin.
Wrong campaign.
Crossover episode.
So.
That
I
cameo,
left off on
though.
Quentin asking me, what did he ask again? Oh, like if he was instilled.
Yeah, if you are not biologically programmed to act the way you do, or if it was something your society decided upon at a certain point in history.
So, at a very young age, children are taken, not taken, they are given to the state, to these facilities that teach the child to not act selfishly. So they are it's almost like a program that is instilled in them. So no, my people are not biologically this way. And although it does seem maybe not such a good thing to an outsider, because they are not kept with their parents, in the end, it does provide a society that truly cares about the whole and not about the individual. Was that does that sound like a flaw and a good thing?
Yeah,
it
sounds like brainwashing.
All right, so
Okay,
you
but
added
in the end,
one
it's
to the
good.
team pool. All right,
Oh.
so you added one to the team pool, and you get to clear a condition.
Yes.
Nice.
I'm going to clear afraid.
As soon as you finish answering the question, Sean kind of he leans over the desk and he looks really excited. He's like, how? He kind of catches himself and he backs off a little bit. Sorry. How do they get people to act that way?
So I'm going to lie to him, but I don't think it's going to be misleading him about my home because I'm lying specifically about information that I would know. Because I don't think it's safe for me to tell him this. So I just wanted you to know, GM. So, because I do know how, but I'm not going to tell him. So usually, unless you work at the facilities that do this, you are not made aware of how this is done. So I do not know how exactly.
I want you to roll defend someone or something. That's plus savior.
Oh, okay. 11!
Okay.
I'm saving
On a
Earth.
hit, you keep them safe and choose one. So you get to choose one. Add a team to the pool, take influence over someone you protect, or clear a condition.
Add a team to the pool. Add a team to the pool? That's what it
Yeah.
says.
Yeah.
That's what it says. Add a
All right, so you guys are at
point.
4.
A point.
We're
You
getting
guys
a
are
new
at
member.
4 for the team pool right now.
Awesome. Should burn those guys.
Yup.
I see. Well, in any case, that's still really helpful. So, your people, would you say that they're happy?
I think happiness is very subjective. That's what I use, right? I always get them confused. Objective and okay.
Well, sure, but they're content.
I am not sure that they would understand that question. You see, if we are not able to feel sadness or anger because for something that happens to the individual, I do not think the individual is happy. But as a community, yes, I think they are proud and they are accepting of their life and they think it is the right life to live. If that answers your question clearly.
Right. So, as long as the whole is content, then the individual won't stand up.
Yes, I guess you could look at it that way. May I ask you a question, Sean?
Sure.
Why are you asking all of these questions?
I'm sure you noticed that we deal with robotics here. Well, one of our major concerns with robotics is the way that they use their artificial intelligence. If we instill artificial intelligence with emotion, say so that they can empathize, so that they can know what we as humans deal with on a daily basis, we run the risk of them also becoming dangerous. But if we can figure out a way to get them all to behave the same, but still perform as individuals, then, well, that would be a major advancement for us.
I do see your point. The only thing is, for them as a whole, it might be the AIs and not the human beings.
What do you mean?
Meaning, if you are going to program them to be content or fulfilled as a whole, they might see their whole, meaning their species, as only the AIs, only the robots. I am not sure if what my community or society does will work for these AIs.
But it's worth a shot, right?
I am not sure.
Well, listen, Ova, you've been a big help. I've got a lot of work today, but I'd love to talk to you again.
Yes, I believe you have my number, correct? My phone number?
Well, I will after you put it in. And he hands you his phone.
I put in Quentin's number.
Wow.
Oh no.
Does Quentin notice?
Nah, you should
I
put in
don't.
Damn.
I have no idea.
You should put Sang's number in. That would be fun.
I think about putting
God
Quentin's
damn.
number, and then I realize, which would be more amusing? Now that I can act for the individual. And so I put in sayings.
Oh god.
That I notice.
Okay.
I'm like chuckling to myself.
What's so funny, Quentin?
Oh, nothing. Just remembered a really good friend of mine. He loves robotics, you see, and it's just funny that I'm here who doesn't really understand it very well, and he is not.
Really, does he work in the field?
I wouldn't know. I'm friends with him, but he's a new friend, so I don't know too much about him.
Right.
Here's your phone.
Thanks, Ova. I'll give you a call soon.
Yes. Okay. Goodbye. And Ova says, Quentin, let's go.
Yeah.
Marcus,
let's do.
can you show these? Can you show them back to the entrance? The
Hey.
guy that followed you, that brought you guys here, he shows up at the doorway.
Sean, I had a quick question before we left. On the way here, we saw this, I'm assuming a scientist, working on something that looked like a cloud made out of metal fillings. You happen to know what that is? It's really curious looking.
He gets a slight smirk. You have a good eye, Quentin. But
Yes.
I'm sorry, that's confidential. That's a company secret right now.
Well, that's understandable. Thank you for humoring me. We'll take our leave then.
Yes, thank you for humoring. Goodbye, Sean.
Thanks, Ova. He waves at the two of you and sits back at his desk and puts the goggles back on.
As they walk out, Ova whispers to Quentin, "What does humoring mean? What is that expression?"
He was willing to play along with our curiosities, I guess.
He did not seem very willing.
It's just something you say to be polite, Ova.
Oh, okay.
All right, you guys can get out through here.
Good day.
All right. So we let's cut to Mark and Daniel are childhood friends, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
let's say you're both at Daniel's house playing video games. Does that work?
Yeah.
Nerd.
Describe
Yeah,
a video game
cool.
you're playing.
Smash Bros, obviously.
Yeah.
But it's called Bang Man in this.
Bang
Ba-
man.
there
It's,
is.
it's Bang Bros.
Yeah.
Bang
Oh,
Oh
my god.
Okay. So what does the scene look like?
So I feel like Daniel chose a character who's like kind of skinny, like Rapidus is, and is a very quick a very speedy fighter, and is just kind of jumping all over the place around Mark's character.
Mark's character is pretty much like Link. Long.
Yeah.
Yes.
I
So
feel,
it's a bunch of hi-yas back and forth.
yeah.
A lot of
I
them.
feel like it gets like
Yep.
to like an intense point, and then like like Daniel gets really into it and he starts using his super speed and reactions to like move the character really quickly around the screen and keep chipping away at Mark's health.
Mark, how do you react to that?
I know you're using your powers, damn it. Stop
It's
cheating.
not cheating, I'm just using what I got, and he smashes Mark off the screen.
Victory! Alright. So,
Call hacks.
there's a knock on your bedroom door.
Come in!
Daniel, it's your dad. What's your dad's name again?
I don't know if we named him.
I think we did in episode 1.
Did we?
But, I mean, you'll
Yeah,
just call him Dad
Christopher
anyway.
Wallace.
Hey, his last name is Moore.
The fuck?
Christopher Wallace Moore.
No.
Pretty sure you named him. I don't remember.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we named him too, but okay.
I don't remember.
Anyway, he walks in.
Oh!
And he's an imposing man.
Yeah.
He's pretty big. He works basically in construction.
Yeah.
But he's more of like a foreman. But anyway, he opens your door.
Oh, hey Dad, what's up?
He kind of eyes Mark for a second and he looks back at Daniel. Daniel, did you finish your chores?
Yeah, Dad, I finished them just a little bit ago before Mark came over.
Right.
Did
your homework?
I didn't forget anything, did I?
Well, I guess we'll see. Hi, Mark.
Hi,
I haven't
Mr.
seen
Moore.
you around lately. What have you been up to?
School and stuff.
You working, Mark?
Not yet. Trying to look for a part-time somewhere.
Well, we can always use a hand at the site.
I appreciate it. Maybe I'll look into that. Thanks, Mr. Moore.
Working at the site is tough, but it's rewarding work. Working with your hands all day, it builds character. Wish Daniel would have taken me up on the offer.
Sorry, Dad, I just, I don't know, you know me, I'm not that strong, I'm not as strong as you are, so, I think, and, yeah, yeah.
Well, I just hope you don't expect to be flipping burgers the rest of your life.
I mean, me neither, it's not exactly my dream job.
Good.
I feel
Let's
like,
have fun.
yeah. And, like, Daniel's, like, kind of looking awkwardly at the wall, kind of like he's wishing the conversation would end.
So he was trying to tell both of you, how the world works. So he's trying to shift both of your guys' superiors down and mundanes up. Do you accept or reject his influence?
I think Daniel accepts his influence.
All right, shift your labels, Mark.
So, superior down, mundane up,
If you
right?
accept his influence.
Forgot which one. What do these do again? Let me just look over
No,
the
if
thing.
you reject his influence, then you roll and then see if you reject.
No, I'm just trying to see what superior and, like,
I see what
mundane
you're saying.
affects. Which page was it on in this thing?
On the if you go to the playbooks, I think it shows it.
Yeah, that's where I'm looking right now. Yeah, I'll accept it.
Okay. So mundane up, superior down.
Mm-hmm.
So you get a text, Daniel, and it's Matt.
And what Daniel opens the text. What does it say?
Hey man, we're swamped down here at the Belch Burger today. I guess the Beastie Boy Burger was closed today, so everybody's coming over here. We need you to come in.
Daniel lets out an audible "ah," and he kind of he starts rubbing his head. He says, "Mark, I gotta go to work."
It's okay.
Sorry, man.
I'll catch you later
And
then.
Daniel
No prob. I
texts
understand.
Matt back and he says, "Damn it, period. I'm on my way." And he starts, like, since the door is still closed after his dad left, he super speeds around the room and gathers up all his work stuff, and then he says, "Well, I'll see you later," and he walks out the door.
Later, and Mark goes out as well.
So from your house to the Belch Burger, you have to pass the high school. And I'm assuming this is probably like a Saturday, right? Because
Yeah, I'm assuming so.
Nobody's in school or anything.
Yeah.
But on Saturdays, what's a pretty big club at a high school?
The chess club.
Chess club.
Hell no.
Not sure how big.
No, band, because
Oh yes,
Oh, yeah,
marching.
yeah.
Yeah, like a marching band.
Yeah,
Yes.
the
A
marching
music
band
stuff,
is rehearsing at the
I
high
was
school.
in color guard. Just kidding. I was in color guard in high school.
She's
What a
not there. So at the high school, you hear the marching band kind of practicing. I'm assuming you're super speeding.
Yeah, but I slow down a little bit or I slow down to normal speeds whenever I'm walking in front of the high school to minimize risk of getting spotted.
Okay, perfect. So you've been hearing obviously the marching band for like a block because it's loud.
Yeah.
But as you get closer to the high school, the playing is off and like doesn't sound right at all. Like they're doing something weird. And the closer and closer you get, like when you're right in front of the school, the playing is just insane. And then suddenly it just stops.
What the Daniel kind of he kind of as the music is slowing down. Daniel, like, is also slowing down and kind of slowly turning towards the school, trying to figure out what's going on. When it stops, like, he stops in his tracks, and I think he's, like, right on that side, right on the path that's leading straight to the front door of the school. And he kind of looks around, trying to see what the hell happened. And he kind of does a spinny thing, and switches into his uniform. And then he slowly cautiously walks towards the front door of the high school.
So from the front door,
your superhero?
Yeah, I thought that's what I meant, right? Your superhero costume.
I'm assuming
Yes.
so.
Okay, so
No, he didn't into his work clothes.
Yeah.
For some reason, that's what I thought.
Oh, God.
or his
So weird, man.
his marching band uniform.
Yeah.
With great power comes great burger.
So he
flipping.
walks up, and from the little window of the front door of the school, obviously the door is locked, like the marching band gets in through the back or whatever. But from in there, you can see one locker that looks like it's been blown out.
Okay, Daniel, I guess we'll take a look at the locker.
So how do you want to go about getting into the high school?
Oh,
So I
that's
guess
right.
it's-
Okay, yeah. So, is there an open window anywhere on the front of the school? Or the sides?
An open window? Probably not. The entrance that you would think would be open is through the back where the marching band, like the back parking lot parks at the back lot, and then they go into the gymnasium to practice.
I guess I don't have a choice. I'm going around to the back of the school to find an entrance.
Okay. So let's check in on Sang. Do you guys want to say that that Mark went to go hang out with Sang after
Yeah,
after he left
I'm okay with that.
Sang?
Sure.
Saying he's hitting on Mark.
Oh God, no. I
Because
take
my
that
thinking
back.
is Mark takes every opportunity that he can to hang out with his superhero friends, so he's gonna go to whoever the next one available is.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Okay, so what are you two doing?
Okay, so, Mark, let's say we're training in the combat sim room.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. What are we fighting?
Robots?
Tentacle robots.
Why tentacle robots?
Because Saying's half Japanese.
My fucking God. Yeah, we're fighting hentai
Okay.
bots. Go with that.
Okay, so they're...
Technically, he's half like generic whatever, like a whole bunch of different Asian things, at least according to when he created his character.
True.
Yeah, I think so. Let's say they're octopi in robot suits.
What the okay.
Cthulhu
Mech
bots.
octopi.
Yeah.
Alright,
do
so
it.
what does this fight look like?
Okay, so we're up against the boss at this point. And Mark's in the lead, taking the lead. Wait, no, he's staying back because he can't.
Yeah, I'm an archer. I'm
He's an archer.
not gonna leave. I'm gonna die.
Yeah, we're just fighting the boss at this point. We just finished off the last of the
But what's the
quote-unquote
boss like a
minions.
giant squid? Giant squid.
Yeah, he's a giant squid. He's monstrous. And yeah.
So you're still fighting him?
Yes.
Okay. So the giant squid whips a giant robot tentacle at Mark. So what do you do, Mark?
Try to shoot an arrow straight towards the tentacle squid's eye. I'll shoot
Okay.
at its eye.
Roll for
That's-
unleash your powers.
2d6, right?
Yeah, plus freak.
At the same time, Sang would like to valiantly protect Mark by jumping in and tackling him out of harm's way.
So, usually I got a 10, but my freak is -2, so that's an 8.
Okay. So on an 8, you mark a condition or tell the GM how the effect is unstable or temporary. So your arrow flies and it hits this thing right in the eye.
Okay.
And it reels back in pain. But you're gonna either need to mark a condition or tell me how the effect is unstable or temporary.
Like, after it gets hit in the eye, it goes into a weird berserker mode where it just keeps, like, whipping everything around it, making it hard for us to maneuver.
Okay, that works. So yeah, so as soon
We're
as you
on
hit
a
it in
ship.
the eye, it freaks out and it starts whipping its tentacles everywhere, all over the ship. If you get to avoid being hit, you have to like stay down and cower. It's really hard to move and do anything. Sang, what do you do?
I take to the air by saying on my psychic constructs in midair, and I do the same for Mark to get us like off of the shaky ground, and because the ship's like swaying like crazy at this point, and I'll go for an attack. I'll toss a javelin construct at the squid.
Okay.
It's got
for this one, I want you to roll directly engage a threat, unless you have a specific move for that javelin. Do you?
No, I don't think I have any specific moves for any. So I got 10.
Okay, cool. So so you fly in on your psychic construct close enough to toss the javelin. Are you throwing it anywhere specific or just at it?
Yeah, just at it.
Okay. So yeah, so it penetrates this thing's robotic hide. But it whips an arm out in reflex and knocks you out of the sky. So on a 10 plus, you pick 2. Resist or avoid their blows, take something from them, create an opportunity for your allies, or impress, surprise, or frighten the opposition.
Wait. No, I added the wrong thing to it.
What do you
This
have
was
to add?
danger.
It was just an 8. It was just an 8.
Okay, so then you pick one.
Pick one. Okay. Create an opportunity for my ally.
How do you want that to come about?
Did I, let's say I staggered him back or something? Or like, crippled like, wait, where did I hit him?
Well, wherever you want, I guess. I mean, here, let's do this. So, when you hit him, the javelin that pierced through, pierced some sort of nerve, and a few of the tentacles fall dead, creating an opening for, well, yeah, but what's his hero name? Quiver. For Quiver to run in and do something.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Alright, so Quiver, what do you do?
So I get close to it and fire an explosive arrow right at the opening.
Ooh, okay.
Roll
You're
is
gonna
that?
also directly engage a threat, so roll plus danger.
Plus danger? Okay. Same dice, right? 2D?
Yes.
So that's an 8 minus 1, that's a 7.
Okay, cool. So you shoot your arrow, but right as you shoot it, one of the tentacles grabs you and violently shakes you around. So you get to pick one. Resist or avoid their blows, take something from them, create an opportunity for your allies, or impress, surprise, or frighten the opposition.
If I say take something, can I say that I was able to take one of my arrows out, like a poison one, and stab it in the tentacle, so it rendered it immobile? That tentacle, the one that was grabbing me.
Sure. Let's call it more that you're taking that tentacle away from it. Yeah, sure. So the tentacle that grabbed you, you managed to wrench one of your poisoned arrows out and stab in between the robotic casing, and that tentacle falls limp and drops you. As the giant octopus squid thing, robot thing, rears back to perform another attack, it freezes in midair, and the entire simulation fades. And
You win.
saying you see Watson standing at the controls.
Hi, Uncle Watson.
Saying I need to speak with you.
Oh, okay. One moment, Mark.
Okay, I'll just go back to polishing my arrows.
How was the meeting?
It was a meeting.
Like
Did
evil
you get
Elmo, I
anyone?
love it.
Did you find out how to stop what's coming?
No.
He puts a hand on your shoulder, saying, "We're gonna figure this out."
He told me to join him, but other than that, I don't have an option.
Saying I could understand you're wanting to join him as a means to survive. I would never hold that against you.
I would never do that, Uncle Watson.
He kind of smiles, but there's a tear forming in his eye. Well, then you know how this is gonna end, Sing.
Sang finally drops his cheerful mask and he nods grimly.
So the two hug for a minute while we see Mark just in the background polishing an arrow. Back at the school, we get we see Rapidus approaching the back entrance, and you see that the back doors are propped open just like they would be, but you don't see anybody there. Usually there'll be like a security guard at the parking lot. There's not, and obviously you still don't hear the music from the gymnasium. The gymnasium is like immediately to the left after you go in through the back entrance, but you do hear like a lot of clatter and banging.
Okay, so Rapidus sees the you said the back door was open?
Yes.
So Rapidus but the clatter is coming from the gymnasium, just to clarify.
Yeah.
Okay. So Rapidus is gonna he's standing at sort of the crossroads between the gymnasium and the back entrance, and he's kinda looking back and forth at them, and he's going, "Oh, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do?" And he says, I'll go back for the locker. And he goes over to the gymnasium and tries to find a way to look in without being spotted.
So the gym doors have that like little wireframe window thing. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah. The security thing.
Yeah. So you can see through that, and the bleachers are pulled out, so they're kind of obscuring your view a little bit. But what you can see is a tuba fly across the room and hit one of the padded walls, and you see like a kid like sliding across the floor, and then he gets up and he runs back towards the other side of the room, and you can't exactly tell what's going on.
Rapidus is going to bust in there and see what the hell's going on.
So you burst in, and there's all sorts of clatter and everything. You see that there's a brawl going on with all of the marching people, and they're using their instruments as weapons. You can see people like knocked out on the ground. The conductor is like up at the top of the bleachers, and he's like kicking kids down that are trying to climb up to get to him. But the second that you burst in, they all stop and look at you.
Don't mind me. I don't mean to interrupt. I kind of. Is everyone okay in here? Cause you guys look kind of murdery.
So you stare at each other in silence for a minute, and it's real tense. But then your phone rings. Your burner phone.
Rapidus lets it ring.
The second it rings, the conductor yells, "Get him!" And
Oh, no.
everybody rushes towards you. Meanwhile, we see Ova and Quentin walking through the city, and Quentin's holding the phone up to his ear.
Why the fuck is he not answering? Jesus Christ, this dude.
Oh, what does that word mean?
Oh no.
Oh God. Good luck with that.
Rewind time.
Good luck with that.
Why the heck is he not answering? What is wrong with him?
No, explain it to her.
Who is not answering? Who are you trying to call?
Rapidus. Like,
Oh.
I was trying to figure out if he's okay. He seemed rather upset last time he left.
Yes, because he was not thinking of the group as a whole.
While you have a point, we sort of have to understand what he's going through as well. He has his own thing going on with his parents.
Yes, I suppose I have to think more about the individual's situation.
Yes. Yes.
So
You are correct.
I think he did, like, convince me of something, GM.
Of what?
Like, you don't think that he
He can
I think
shift
there
your
was
labels
some
right now if he wants to,
influence
because he's
before.
definitely telling you who you are or how the world works.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Let me see her labels first. I think I'm gonna move her mundane up a little, and maybe reduce her freak down a little. That way, she feels more like a natural earthling rather than an alien.
Then a super freak, she's super freaky.
Not anymore.
Not anymore, I'm a one freaky.
Oh my God.
So, as you guys are walking through Daly Hills, you see Belchburger, and the place is packed. There's like a line all the way out to the sidewalk.
Oh, geez, maybe he's at work. Shouldn't be calling him now. Why don't we go in and say hi to him?
Yes, I am hungry.
Yeah, we can grab something to eat on the way.
So you guys are able to
Going.
squeeze your way in, and at the counter, you recognize Matt, Daniel's friend. You guys don't know him personally, but you know that he's Daniel's best friend.
Right.
But you don't see Daniel anywhere.
I sort of wave at him to get his attention.
He comes over to you. Hey, what's
Hey,
up?
hey, is Daniel here? I've been trying to get in touch with him and have been unable to so far.
So have I, man. We've been slammed here. I called him earlier. He said he was on his way, but that was like 30 minutes ago. It shouldn't have taken him this long.
30 minutes? He doesn't live that far, does he?
I maybe shouldn't have said that.
No, I'm aware of his situation.
Yes, and he is very fast, so he should be here by now.
Oh, no. No, Ova.
Yeah,
Yes?
but both Quentin and Matt are like, shh, no.
What? I am fast too. I am a speedy walker, see? And she
let's-
demonstrates her speed.
You see her flash between one spot and another.
Oh my God.
Look, guys, I don't know where he is. He's supposed to be here. You can see that we're slammed. Maybe you guys can go check out his house. Maybe something's holding him up. Cause
Right.
I gotta get back to work.
Yes.
Alright, you have fun with it.
Good luck. Let us know if you need help. We can help.
Number 36.
Yeah.
Alright, so
Oh, yeah.
where does the couple go?
Oh God.
We head towards his place.
We are not a couple, GM.
The couple of heroes.
Yeah.
Oh. Foreshadowing.
No, but she's like, but I would like to, yes.
Foreshadowing.
Alright, where does the couple of heroes go? The pair of
We
heroes.
are heading towards Daniel's place.
Yes.
Surprised no one
Daniels.
calls me. I know him.
Ova recalls Mark, and she gives him a call. Ring, 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 ring.
As I polish my... Hello?
Hello, may I please speak with Mark Graham?
Yes, this is Mark Graham. Who is this?
Graham. Yes,
Okay.
hello, Mark. This is Ova.
Oh, hello.
Sang notices that Mark is on the phone.
Oh, hey, who's
Mark-
that?
It's over.
Oh,
Wanna
is
say
that
hi?
Sang?
Oh,
Yes.
hi, Ova. My name is Sang Oka.
Oh my god.
Hello, Sang Oka. My name is Latovia Rafuva.
Jesus Christ.
It's very nice to speak with you again.
Yes, likewise.
Can you
Okay.
tell me why you're calling?
Oh, yes, of course. Did you want to join us to go find Daniel, or do you know Daniel's whereabouts?
Last I checked he was going to work. Is he not there?
He is not there, and he said he would be there 30 minutes ago. And as we all know, he is quite fast, so he should be there by now. So we are looking for him.
I'll track him down. And Sing looks up his location.
Wait, what?
Right, with the burner
The
phone.
part.
Yeah, by the phone.
Like you can
Yeah, so you see that he's at the high school.
Oh, I am also with Quentin. Quentin, say hello. And she
Hello,
puts the
guys.
phone in his...
Hi, my name is Sang Oka.
Oh god.
We are aware of your name, Sang.
Yes, Sang. Did you find his location?
Rapidass. Rapidass.
Pokemon now.
Yes.
Damn.
Is at the high school. High school, right? High
Yeah.
school.
Yeah,
Oh.
at this point, you guys are pretty much right next to the high school because you were backtracking to his house.
What a funny situation.
Maybe
That's how
look
you
in
say
the
this, correct?
bedroom.
Okay, we will do that. Did you want to meet us here?
I'm
Sure.
heading over there right now.
Okay, sounds good. See you in minutes.
My god.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
Bye.
Okay.
Where is he?
Mark is thinking
Nova?
to himself, how the hell does she have my number?
I assume all the burner phones have each other's number saved
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah, they're
Right.
all
Shit.
pre-programmed in. And they're all trackable by
Dang
saying.
it, I should have
God
given
damn it.
Sean Mark's number.
Oh hell no.
Okay, so
Enough stress.
Quentin, shall we go to the band room?
Is that where he is?
Oh, yes, sorry. I just got off the phone with Mark and Sang, and Sang informed me that he is in the band room, most likely. Or just to check there, actually.
Alright, let's go check it out.
Okay.
It should be open from the back. Usually the kids are practicing at this point.
Yes.
All right, so you guys head in through the back, and obviously the same descriptors I gave earlier. It's kind of eerie, quiet. As you guys step in through the back, further up ahead, you do see that locker that's been blown out. But immediately to the left, you hear like a lot of clatter and clamor coming from the gymnasium.
I don't like the sound of that. I
It's-
sprint towards it.
So Tovia follows.
So as you guys go in, you see Rapidus like sprinting from the top of one of the bleachers to the other side and back again, avoiding these all of these bandmates that are all like running at him with their instruments as weapons, and they haven't noticed the two of you yet, except for
charge.
probably Rapidus. You
Go
do
for it.
notice them because you have what, like enhanced senses or something, right?
Super senses.
So Rapidus is kind of like, he keeps looking back to, like, you know, like his head's like moving back and forth rapidly so that he can see where he's going and what's behind him. And he's like, guys, I'm not amused. I'm not the muse you're looking for. Back off. And he sees, Quentin and Ova come in, and he's like, guys, I don't know what's going on, but they really hate me today.
Do you blame them?
Ova transforms into a piano that has hands to play itself. Like
What
in
the frick?
Coraline. Like, I don't know if you have ever seen Coraline in
have.
the other world.
I
Father's
remember
piano?
that.
I remember that scene.
Okay, you do that.
The piano can play and kick at and punch faces.
But she's
Okay.
just making like really loud, like obstructive noises.
Dong dong ding! Dong dong ding!
So you guys hear a really loud, like, coming from
That don't
outside,
sound like a piano.
and Seng's like little 2-person helicopter thing lands in the parking lot. And Mark and Seng run into the gymnasium and join the rest.
Hi, my name is Tengu.
Oh my god. What the hell is going on here?
The group, the band looks at the new group and they all instantly charge in.
Oh hell.
So we finally take advantage of a few things here. So we're entering battle against, well, I guess, yeah, I want to call it this. You're entering battle against a dangerous foe as a team. So
Yeah.
we're going to add 2 to the team pool. So we're at 6 right now.
Ooh.
Nice.
Now, let's decide who the leader is in this situation.
Quentin.
Yeah, I'd probably say Quentin.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, if the leader has influence over every other teammate, then we get to add another team pool.
I'm missing someone. Who
Me.
Oh,
You're
no.
missing me.
No, I have Daniel.
What?
I'm just missing
Me?
Tengu. Yeah.
Yeah, no one has influence over me.
Damn. Okay, so no team pool there. If everyone
Damn.
has the same purpose in the fight, add another to the team. So do you guys agree that you have the same purpose, and what is that purpose?
Yes,
handling
these
the
crazy things.
commotion.
Stop the
You're
chaos.
saving
Yeah.
Rapidus's ass.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Well, that didn't
It's
sound
probably
like the
trying to-
same purpose. Somebody's trying to save Rapidus. Somebody's trying to defeat all these people.
No, say Rapidus. That's what our purpose is.
Yeah,
I'm assuming Rapidus is
I mean,
trying
we
to save
came
himself,
here
too.
to save him.
yeah, that's true.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes
sense.
All right, so we're going to add another to the team pools here at 7. Now, if any team member mistrusts the leader of the team, we remove a team. Does anybody mistrust Quentin?
I'm okay with Quentin.
No.
I'm okay.
I do not mistrust him.
You're very okay.
Then, if your team is ill-prepared or off-balance, remove a team. I'm going to say that you guys are. You didn't know that you were getting into this when you came into this.
Correct.
Yeah.
Wait, so I don't have my
Rude.
equipment?
So you guys are back down to
Ova is
6.
never ill-prepared.
I thought I
Now.
came with my thing because I was already in the danger room simulation.
The leader of the team can mark a condition to avoid removing a team from the pool. So you guys are off balance, but if Quentin marks a condition, you don't lose that point.
I think
we're
we should just lose it because I already have 3 conditions marked.
Yeah, and
God.
Okay.
I think it's okay because we have enough in the team pool.
Yeah, we
I
haven't been
think.
using it at all, so yeah.
Okay. So
Let's
the
burn
way it
them up
works
first.
is, so you have 6 points right now. You use them 1 for 1 to boost a teammate's roll, but
Okay.
it is it has to make sense in the fiction. You can
So, like,
also,
how do they support that team?
Exactly, yeah. So you can also use team points to act selfishly. So when you act selfishly, you have to say how your actions ignore or insult your teammates. Then you remove one from the team pool and shift one label and up and one label down of your choice. So it basically lets you shift your own labels. And you can use it after you roll too, to shift your labels.
Oh.
Yeah. And I believe that's it for that. So, these kids rush towards the team. And, what do you guys do?
I charge so that I can start using my powers. Like, not charge as in like charge out.
Right.
Charge my powers.
You start charging your powers. Alright. Do you need a roll for that?
I believe so. I can't see where it is. How does it work? It's been so long. Hang on. You have to give me a second. I don't remember how this works. Oh, okay. Yeah, roll plus conditions and hold 3 of 10 or whatever, yeah. 6, 5, 11, 14. So I'm good. I have 3
nice.
holds.
So you have 3. Okay. What do the rest of you do?
Since it's like a whole group coming towards me instead of one, I like draw like 3 arrows at a time to shoot. Like how Hawkeye does it? Yeah.
Yeah, what kind of arrows?
A trank to at least knock them out because like they're kids. I don't want to kill anybody. So trank.
Right. Okay. Yeah, you do that. You knock 3 arrows and let them loose, and it knocks down 3 of them. But these are a lot of people, and they're quickly going to overwhelm the group. They're closing in. So Rapidus, you were going to do something. You're on the other side of the room, on top of one of the bleachers.
Yeah, so I think Rapidus is going to take the opportunity of distraction to directly engage the conductor and tackle him to the ground.
Ooh, okay. Roll directly engage a threat.
Yep. So that's gonna be a +1. Sweet, I rolled a 9.
Okay. So, you trade blows, but choose one.
Let's see. I'm going to create an opportunity for my allies.
Okay, how do you want to do that?
So I think Rapidus charges up the bleachers so quickly that the conductor barely has time to register that he's coming, and Daniel tackles him and pins him to the floor, and the conductor is like struggling, and Rapidus yells, "I don't know how long I can hold him down, but do something!"
Ooh, I want to do something reckless.
Oh
Okay,
boy.
hang on. So
Ellen saying,
you guys are trading blows. So when you drop down the conductor, or while you're holding him down, you feel like tingling all over your hand. But you don't see anything.
What the?
Ooh.
All right. Ova, you had something?
yes. So Ova is going to, she yells over at Sing, "Sing! It looks like Rapidus has provided us an opportunity. I will hold off some of these. You go deal with the conductor." And while she says that, she makes the hands from the piano that she's still in the form of, and she like makes them really large and grabs she probably can only grab like 2 or 3 people and like holds them in her hands.
Okay.
Ooh, okay.
Have them play
I want you to roll
songs.
Unleash Your Powers.
What happened?
I want you to roll Unleash Your Powers.
Okay, what do I roll for that?
Plus freak.
I believe it's freak, yeah.
Is it freak? Yeah, it's freak.
I got 11.
Okay.
Freaky.
So you're able to make your piano arms real big, and you grab like a good 10 of them. That leaves probably only about 25 left.
Oh, only.
Oh boy.
But it provides an opening for Sang to run through and get to the conductor. So Sang, what do you do?
When I get close enough, was Rapidus on top of him?
Yeah, he's like holding him down.
First thing I do is help relieve Rapidus of having to hold him down by like creating bindings and like binding him spread eagle to the ground.
Oh my.
Damn.
Okay.
Okay.
Right? Spread eagles with arms out, legs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Arms and legs out.
Okay.
Or legs out most.
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, spread eagle. And we'll start with taking I summoned Big Fist and punch him in the face.
Oof.
Okay. So I was waiting to see what you were gonna do.
That's a lot of damage.
That sounds like 2 major actions. Let's just
okay,
you go up and
okay.
bind him.
Okay, cool. Because you didn't say
Okay.
anything, so I was like, do I keep going?
Yeah, no, I was waiting to see if the other thing that you were gonna do was gonna be like talk to him or something.
Oh, okay.
But okay.
I'll
All right,
straight
so
punch him.
Quentin, you're all charged up now. Your eyes start glowing. What color is like your
Aura.
powers?
I
Name.
went with orange because that's the color on the
playbook.
Excel.
Okay. Yeah, so your eyes are glowing orange with this like
Right.
energy coming out of it. And
Okay.
your feet like kind of like sink into the ground a little bit from the gravity that you're producing. What do you do?
So I see what Seng did with his construct creation ability to make a binding, and sort of selfishly, before telling anyone, I use constructs, the burn, and also use overcharge to give myself a 10 plus instantly to make a giant net over the whole gym that falls down by anything, and it's super heavy because of the extra gravity. And anyone that's caught in the net can't move, like they're stuck to the ground, basically.
Okay. You do that. So we see Quentin extend his arms out and his eyes glow even brighter. And as if materializing from the air itself, these small particles link together and form a massive orange net that just pins the group to the ground hard. The rest of the team is caught off guard by this, and they did not expect that to happen.
I'm assuming some of the teammates got caught too, the ones that are in there.
Well, Ova's piano arms are like stuck in it because you were grabbing the people that she was holding too.
Right.
But that's about it. But I think you were trying to clear a condition too by doing that, weren't you?
And secure.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and clear that. Okay. So the group struggles. They struggle to get back up, but they can't. Now, Rapidus, you're feeling this tingling traveling further up your arms, but you still can't see anything there. You just kind of feel like this crawling sensation all up your arms.
My God.
Hey, we're teenagers too, right?
So
teenagers.
I think Rapidus he's gonna kind of try to use his senses to determine how the conductor is controlling the other students, or if the conductor is himself being controlled.
Okay, go ahead and roll for Unleash Your Powers.
Ooh, okay. Roll plus freak. Oh, that's bad.
How'd you do?
I got a 7, I think. Wait,
Hey.
hold up, that might be a 6. Oh no, it's a 5. Yeah, I got a 7.
Hey.
Okay, so you're gonna mark a condition.
Okay.
Or no, actually, you're gonna mark a condition because the other thing doesn't apply. And the condition you're gonna mark, let me see what you have marked already. You're gonna mark afraid.
Okay.
Because you sense that this crawling feeling is literally something crawling inside of your skin.
Oh, fuck!
Oh.
And you can sense that it's leaving the conductor and like going into you through your skin, through your contact that you had with him. I want you to roll to take a powerful blow.
Oh, shit. Okay.
So that's plus conditions marked.
That is 9.
Okay. On a 7 and 9, you choose one.
Oof.
You lash out verbally, provoke a teammate to foolhardy action, or take advantage of your influence to inflict a condition. Or you give ground, your opposition gets an opportunity. Or you struggle past the pain and mark 2 conditions.
I think Rapidus is going to attempt to struggle past the pain, and in the process he's going to become both angry and hopeless about the situation.
Shit.
Damn.
Okay.
Oh wow, dude. 4 out of 5.
Yeah. Mark, what do? You just kind of see you see Rapidus just
Pokemon again.
like shudder. But he's still, ready. Like, I don't think you're holding the guy anymore.
Yeah,
right?
just
'Cause
kind of
he's being held by the constructs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Is there any more like kids coming towards us? No.
No, they're pretty well contained now. So you guys are just everybody's kind of held down.
So all I see is like Rapidus kinda acting berserk.
No, he just kind of shudders a little bit, and he's looking at his hands.
What about the conductor?
He's pinned to the ground. He's like struggling against the restraints.
Can I shoot more like bolas or something to the conductor to like make him more difficult to escape the restraints?
He's pretty well restrained. He's not gonna get out of that.
He's like pinned by the neck,
what the fuck to do then.
wrists, and
I'm
the
not
ankles.
sure what's happening.
All right. Well, we can come
I'll
back.
skip.
All right. Ova, what do? Your piano arms are stuck under this like glowing orange net thing.
Ova, can she turn into spaghetti and get out of the net?
Holy crap.
Mom's spaghetti.
She has radical shapeshifting.
Why don't you just
That's
pull your
radical,
arm, make
bro.
your arms tiny and pull them out?
Oh,
Yeah.
Ola comes up with a brilliant idea all by herself to make her arms very tiny and pull them out of the net.
As if God told her to.
Okay, you do that. Do you stay in piano form or do you return back to your ova
No,
form?
she returns back to her ova form.
Okay. What do you do now?
So what? Where is the conductor and what is he doing?
He's struggling against his bonds.
Okay, and what is everyone else does? Because I know that didn't Quentin kind of
Subdue all the
yeah
students,
subdue all them? Yeah. So like, do I need to worry about them? Like, should I do something with them, or are they pretty subdued? How do they look?
They're still struggling. There's not. I mean, they can't get out, but they're still trying to.
Okay, so I'm going to walk up to the conductor, and I'm going to ask him why he's doing this.
When she approaches, Rapidus is going to kind of put he'll like kind of just turn to her without moving his body, and he'll say, "Whatever you do, don't touch him."
Yes, I will
Yes.
listen to you.
Oh, okay.
Hello, Mr. Conductor?
He's just like kind of gritting his teeth and trying to rip out of the restraints.
What
Won't
is...
we know his name? Sorry. Didn't
Oh,
wanna
yes. Yeah.
Yeah. What's this guy's name?
Mr. Pemberton.
Why?
I had an
Pemberton.
English teacher in 5th grade. His name was Pemberton.
Okay,
With
nice.
All right.
interrupt. Sounds like a music teacher.
Yeah. Mr. Pemberton? Mr. Pemberton? She yells.
He's not.
Slap
He's not
him.
really paying attention to you. He's just trying to get out of the restraints.
Slap him.
She like starts to glow to the point where like it's hard for him not to look at her. Like it's a very attractive glow.
Oh my.
It's heliokinesis.
Aren't you 14?
Yeah, you just try to get his attention with the light show or something.
Yeah, there we go.
That.
Yeah, so I start like just making little fireworks like in the air near me, and I say, "Listen to me."
Okay, I think this falls
Listen.
under provoke someone. So
Very
roll
convincing.
plus superior.
Okay, I can do this. Even though you're making me feel quite mundane at the moment, Julio.
Oh.
Oh, mother trucker! That's what
What is it?
happens, Julio. It's a 7. I guess it's not that bad. Oh no,
Yeah,
it's a
it's-
6. It's a 6 because I don't have anything for superior.
Then we could try and use that
You have team pool.
to help her.
Can
Yeah,
use the
let's
pool.
use
So-
one.
Sang
So
is
how are you
right
guys
there.
helping? Yeah, Sang, how do you do it? How do you help?
Sang like tightens the bonds.
And then maybe like yell at him to look at me.
Oh, how about you
pull
you
him
shift
up.
the bonds
Yeah.
to force him to look at her, yeah.
Yeah. Pull him up into like a standing position, staring right at her.
Alright, yeah. Okay, so that grants you plus
Nice.
1 and your team pool is down to 5. So you're at 7 for this roll. So on a 7 and 9, wait, say what you're trying to. So what are you trying to get them to? Right now, you're just trying to get them to look at you, right?
Yeah, well, I'm sure. Yeah, yes.
Okay, so
But I'm trying to understand why.
yeah,
they're doing-
the combined with sitting him upright and doing your little light show, they
Basically an interrogation is what I'm thinking.
right.
He's trying to do.
This is hard.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
Yeah. Oh my god.
So he still doesn't quite look at you. Actually, instead, his eyes kind of open and roll back in their heads, in his head, and you see one like silver little like it almost looks like a sticker, like a glitter, like a sequin, on the back of one of his eyes, and then his eyes roll back and he looks at you.
What are you?
I need to get it out.
Can Ova like try to take it out?
Does
What?
she even know what it is?
The silver thing on his eyeball.
Oh gosh,
How are you
gonna
gonna
take his
take
eye
that
out.
out?
Okay, now
It
I
makes
can
her arm
take.
really tiny.
Oh,
I know someone who studies things like this. they can help you. I can take you to them. Have you ever heard of... Morgan?
I need to get it all out.
Saying, do you think we could take him up into the helicopter and get him over to Sean Morgan's facility?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So Ova tries to help however she can.
Okay. Well, Seng can you can just move the restraints and like kind of carry him out that way.
Yeah, we'll just
drag him.
drag him out of there.
God.
Sit him in the
But
helicopter.
Quentin, as soon as you guys leave, your restraints will be broken on the rest of the group. So how do you guys want to deal with that?
Are they still acting crazy now that we have subdued the...
I mean, they're still struggling.
When we, like, observe them,
Try talking
are
to
they
them.
acting like regular, like, struggling like kids trying to get out, or...
Like
maniacs?
Zest kids trying to get out.
I would say that no, they're not calming down.
I
Fudge.
turn to, what's his name? Mark. Like, Quiver, you have some tranquilizer darts, correct?
Yeah, but I don't think I can suppress this many people.
Well, do you have, like, a little tube with a bunch of, like, anesthetics or something? Like, how do you put them to sleep?
Like usually they're just like trank darts, but haven't really conjured anything like a sleeping gas or
I was
anything
thinking
yet.
maybe inject them with a little bit of it each so that they calm down.
To get close to that for that.
From the exit, Seng shouts back, "If I may suggest, we can call the officials."
That's a bad
Yeah.
idea.
That's
We
a
are
good
not.
idea.
Wait, what?
But we are not
That's a-
legal superheroes.
Yeah,
yet,
that's why I'm
so-
saying
That's
that's
why
a
you
bad
call
idea.
Anonymously.
You lock the
God.
doors, call, and then tell them that there's like a bunch of crazy kids in the gymnasium.
Locking the doors sound fine. Let's do that. Let's just lock
All
the
right,
doors
so you
on
guys
them.
lock the doors, and are you calling the authorities?
Yes, we use one of the burner phones. I'm assuming they're like, they appear as private calls or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you do that.
Great superhero
and
text. All 911.
So Mark and Sang go in the chopper with the guy. Ova probably carries Quentin flying, and then
princess style.
Rapidus probably just runs.
Yeah.
Is Rapidus okay? Because he got thing in him.
I mean, the tingling is gone, but I mean, nothing seemed to happen.
I think
Oh,
I
okay.
think Rapidus is still afraid. Like he doesn't feel anything, but he's still afraid that they're in there.
Jam, just so you know, Ova, like what Ova wants to do right now, like towards the end of this episode, she wants to talk to Rapidus, like towards the end of this day.
Rapid
Okay.
ass.
So you guys head to
Pokemon.
Morrigan Labs. Do you call Sean on your way there?
Yes, we're flying.
What the hell?
We get the wind? Is that what it
That's
is?
sky noises.
Okay,
Sean Morrigan.
Hello, Sean. This Ova.
Hello?
Hello.
My phone technology is better than
to
this.
Office. We are flying to your office.
Okay.
We
Why?
have someone for you to do surgery on.
Yeah.
This isn't a hospital, Ova.
No, he has something in his eye.
Oh my
Look.
god.
Fine. I'll have someone waiting for you on the roof. Oh, you're flying, you said?
Sky noises.
Yes, he will arrive in helicopter.
Okay. I'll meet you there.
Question:
See you. Goodbye.
Does Rapidus know where everyone else went? Cause
No, but he's just following the chopper in the
She's
sky.
Okay.
texting. She's texting him the
Address.
address, and
Just
she
in
almost
case.
runs into a airplane.
God damn.
So-
She almost turns into the helicopter.
The chopper lands on the roof, and there's a team ready there with a gurney, and they take the guy and restrain him, and they're taking him down inside. Ova, where did you find this guy?
Look, I am
That's
bringing
cool.
you someone who has. Look, I am bringing you someone who has some sort of technology or, this. I don't know exactly what it is. I do not know exactly what it is, but it might be useful to you, and it helps us out. I do not think it is. I do not think it is needed information where we found him.
Did she tell all of us about the technologies she saw, or?
I think she's the only one that
she
saw,
hasn't
right?
said anything. Yeah.
Oh, well, okay. I guess I should explain what happened to everyone. I will just tell you where it's at. You'll probably hear it in the news and make the connection, Sean. Okay, we saw this conductor. He is Mr. Pemberton. He goes to our high school, or he's a teacher there, the music teacher. And he was using the band and controlling them in some way. He has a silver thing in his left eye. Yes, everyone. He has a silver thing in his left eye. That is what I saw.
If it's worth anything, I think it's nanomachines of some sort, because whenever I touched him, I'm pretty sure he transferred some sort of nanomachines into my arm.
You want to get yourself checked out then, man.
I don't know.
Well,
I don't feel anything right now, but I don't.
I better be
Sang
safe than
backs
sorry.
up like 3 steps.
we can. Well, if that's what it is, I mean, we have the capabilities to handle that. I'm not sure who the rest of these people are, Ova, but if you've been exposed to this, I can give you a scan and see if there is anything to worry about.
Yes, I guess to take precautions, at least, are we all in our suits right now? Yes, right?
Yeah.
Rapidus here should have a scan. But he should not have his suit removed, and you will not know his name. And she looks at Rapidus and smiles.
Rapidus kind of he weakly nods in appreciation, but he still looks preoccupied by the thought.
So Sean comes around the side and he pulls out this really crazy looking phone device thing. He extends a few sensors on it, and it kind of extends like a laser grid and scans you up and down. Well, it doesn't look like there's anything there. Are you sure?
I'm not crazy!
Something?
And, Rapidus, looks like he's about to, his fist comes inches from Morgan's face.
Let us just all settle down. It is okay. You are fine now, Rapidus. And thank you so much, Sean.
No,
for
I
all
don't
of
feel
this.
fine. I was fucking useless. And he, I'm just,
what does that word mean?
I'm done for today.
All of a sudden, you just instantly feel calm. There's nothing, you have nothing to worry about.
Sorry guys, I don't know what's wrong with me. Please, just continue. Ignore me.
I think we are done here. Sean, did you need us for anything else?
No, Ova. I guess I'll call you later.
Yes, could we please discuss what you find?
Sure.
Thank you. And then, do you think it would be possible if you do end up holding him, if he seems fine, you will decide if you should release him to the authorities or whatnot. But if you do hold him, would it be possible for me and my comrades here to interview him?
We'll see, Ova. This is really strange. I really need to involve some kind of authority on this.
Yes, please do not tell them where you got him from. Please say that masked individuals dropped him on the roof. Thank you. We will be in touch.
All right, so the group. Let's just skip.
I'll get into the chopper.
Let's just skip to the group already at the crow's nest. Ova, you wanted to talk to Seng?
So it was
To
Rapidus.
Daniel.
Rapidus.
Oh, Rapidus. Okay.
Hello, Rapidus.
So I think
You're standing in front of him.
yeah, I think Rapidus went up to, like, instead of being around the others, I think Rapidus went up to the roof and is just kind of leaning on a railing, overlooking the city, and he's got his mask off, but he's still wearing his costume. And he is staring at his hands, and he's thinking in his mind, "Oh my god, what is wrong with me? Like, why did I was so angry, and then suddenly I felt it disappeared. That's not normal." And he kind of pounds his fist on the railing.
Instead of just going up alone, Ova looks at the group and says, "Should we maybe all go speak to Rapidus as a group? It may raise team morale."
Right. Before that, I need to talk to you about something that might involve Rapidus, and it's good that he's not here. Do you remember that metallic cloud when we went to Sean's place earlier?
Yes?
I haven't seen that metallic thing in his eye myself, but they don't look similar, do they?
GM, did they look similar to Ova?
No, the metallic cloud thing was much, much, much smaller.
No, the metallic cloud thing was much, much, much smaller.
That's fine. The second thing I want to talk about is that I believe Rapidus that he had been injected with the nanomachines, and you saw how he calmed down all of a sudden. It was sort of strange, like almost inhuman. Maybe what if he's being controlled, like the conductor? So
Or maybe he's lost it.
Completely possible.
So do you think we should stray ourselves from Rapidus for the time being so that if there is...
I don't know if that would be wise.
The opposite.
Yeah, we should keep an eye on him. If he starts acting weird, we may have to contain him.
Wait, contain
some way or
him?
another.
What do you mean by contain him?
Restrain.
Contain him, restrain him, so that he doesn't hurt himself or other civilians, or us even.
Well, that's a if that he's infected by
That
whatever.
is exactly what I'm saying. I'm not saying restrain him for no reason. If we see evidence of him being
Yes,
tampered
if we see
with.
evidence of him being tampered with, we will restrain him if we need to. Then I think it is a good idea to perhaps let him cool off and come to us when he is ready. Do you all agree?
Either works, to be honest.
I can go speak to him if you want.
One of us should go with you, Mark. I know you are you're an extremely great friend and one of the most valuable members of this team, but he is rather strong. He moves
I'll go
quite
with
at
you.
inhuman speed.
So you're saying
Yeah.
I can't
Well,
go
then we
alone
should
because
just all
I'm not
go.
superpowered. Okay.
Then let's just all go. Let us all
Can
go.
I move his mundane up and his superior down?
Piece of
Should have
shit.
said that. What's his,
Mark.
Mark's, because it said that he can't handle him.
Do
Daniel.
you have influence over him?
I believe so. I have influence over everyone other than Sang.
I'm not saying though.
Then yeah, and you can Mark, you can reject his influence.
I'll
if
reject
you-
it.
Ooh!
Then you need to roll a straight roll.
Well, okay, so that's a 2d6, but what's a straight roll?
So no
No
pluses, no
bonuses.
bonuses.
Yes,
no,
nothing,
just
right?
a straight
That's it.
roll. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a what?
2d6.
Yeah, yeah.
2d6.
7.
7?
Yeah.
Okay. So on a 7 to 9, you choose one. Clear a condition or mark potential by immediately acting to prove them wrong. So you'd have to do something to prove Quentin wrong about what he just said. Or you can shift one label up and one label down of your choice. Or you can cancel their influence and take +1 forward against them.
Fuck me.
I'll do the latter, the last one.
How
The
would that
shift one
work?
label up and down, your choice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, do I have to say anything or do I just do it?
No, just shift the labels that you want.
Okay.
So one up and one down.
I
Okay.
say we all go talk to him.
Yes, I agree. I think that is the best idea.
Okay, so the group goes up, and you see Daniel just standing there.
Sen goes in for
man?
the hug right off the bat. Out of nowhere, unexpected.
Damn it.
I think Daniel
lover would.
detects him using his supernatural senses and deftly steps away from him. And
Sing falls off the roof.
I have super strength and speed as well, so I can follow.
Daniel runs away from him and says, "You fool, stay away from me!
I just want a hug!
You can't touch
Ova
me!"
yells.
It's just terrifying.
Ova yells. Daniel,
Ova's yelling.
you need to stop being so selfish.
Let us give you a hug.
No. I understand that you have things going on in your life, but everyone has things going on in their life. You need to learn how to manage them better and be more balanced.
Damn, Mom.
Do you have influence over him?
Don't know. Let me see.
Oops.
I think so.
No. Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
she
I
does.
do.
Yeah, you do.
He's
The
the
only
only
one.
person.
You can shift his
Damn.
labels.
Okay, I shift his superior down and his mundane up. Oh, never mind, because I can't. I'm gonna shift.
If you did that, he would mark his last condition, and that would take him out.
No, I would.
Take him out.
I'm gonna shift his.
Jeez, that sounds like an assassin hit.
You know what? I'm gonna do savior up because he needs to think about the group and be more of a savior for everyone. And then I'm gonna shift his danger down, so that way he's not as much of a danger to the group.
And he doesn't feel that he's a danger.
Yeah, he doesn't feel like he's a danger and useless. So danger down, superior up. I mean, savior up. Sorry, savior up, danger down.
I think
Ooh, my thing made
I
sense.
think
by then.
Daniel's gonna reject this influence.
Okay, then go ahead, try, and then you're gonna have to fucking put a condition and you're gonna die.
Roll.
The only one you don't have is insecure. Fuck.
He is on the roof. He might fall off.
Why couldn't you have
I
insecure?
rolled a
so you had
6.
negative? Oh, thank
God.
God. Thank God.
Okay, so mark a condition. So that's your last condition, insecure.
Oh, God.
So,
Oh, wait, fuck.
so you hear Ova's words, and suddenly, like, you get dizzy. You get real dizzy, and the world around you just starts spinning, and the group just sees Daniel's eyes just, like, kind of look up, and he just falls down. He just passes out.
Falls off the roof or just...
No, it's just right there.
Oh.
Can I ask? Oh, I'll ask after, actually. This has nothing to do with right now. But I'm going to write it down because I'll forget.
Okay, so we cut to Morgan Labs, and we see the guy strapped down, and you see the big guy that was leading you guys through. He comes in, and he holds down this guy's arms. Then an individual with a hat and a black cape walks in, and you just see this guy from behind. Well, I guess we could call this another failure. And the big guy nods. Then the caped guy walks over to a set of tools, and they look like robotics tools, like these crazy things. Well, guess we should retrieve the equipment. And you see him go in for the eye. And that's where we'll pick up in a couple weeks. Thank you guys so much for listening. Please be sure to rate us wherever you get your podcast. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at CritFails Inc. You can follow me at HellJulio1 on Instagram and at HellJulio on Twitter.
You can follow me at Susie Possum on Twitter and at Susie_Possum on Instagram.
You can find me on Instagram at HDR, but it's not the letter, so check the show notes, cause most people aren't gonna get the spelling, I feel like, but if you're a true fan, you know the spelling by now.
It's HDR. Alright, I'll go next. You can follow me at Twitter and Instagram at Farhan Israk. It's spelled the way it sounds.
You can find me at Capitan Now on Twitter and Instagram. Check the show notes for the spelling if you need that.
You can follow Ariz at Belmont666 on Instagram.
And Twitter, I guess.
And Twitter, probably.
At Aries_hater. Thank you guys again for listening, and we will see you in a couple weeks.
Bye then!
Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.